travel stars, it's Tiffany with SonShine Travels again, and today we're going to be talking about packing. Yes, packing for that vacation is an important step, of course, before you go, unless you plan on buying everything when you get to your destination, which for most of us that's not feasible. I always said I wanted to do that one day, just bring an empty suitcase and pick up things along the way, but of course that can cause a lot of other issues. You may not be able to find a store, you may not be able to find something you like, so packing of course is essential. So the first thing we always consider when we're packing is the weather at the destination. Even if you know the climate of that destination, let's say it's a tropical place or a cold place, you still want to check the weather because things change, and you know the weather's been kind of funny lately. So I mean, you want to make sure there's not a rainstorm coming or a hurricane coming if you're coming to South Florida, but you want to make sure of those things before you actually go and move forward with your packing. The second thing is to determine if you want to pack light or pack heavy. I always say I'm going to pack light and then wind up packing a little too heavy, but how you fold your clothes. Usually I do the roll and fold, the traditional roll and fold where you put everything on top of each other and you kind of like roll it together or fold it together all in one. And I usually sit on it because you try to get as much air out of it as possible. And when you have as much weight as I do, sitting on it actually compresses it quite well. So that's how I usually pack my clothes. I'll do the roll and fold method like I'm going to show you right now. So these 7 shirts will become one neat stack, and all of the shirts you see here are by independent t-shirt designers. So there's that little stack. I usually sit on it to remove the excess air, and that's how it looks at the end. One of my favorite things to do is bring a variety of shoes with us when we go on vacation. Of course, I bring my flip-flops, my heels, and my sneakers. One travel tip, or packing tip I should say, is to put all of your socks, if you're bringing socks with your sneakers, put all of your socks inside of the sneaker. I have an example video right here. So I usually put my socks inside my sneakers or my shoes or other little small non-pointed items in there so that way I can have extra space in my suitcase. By the way, those LeBron Toon Squad sneakers are so comfortable.
This is a Rubik's Cube, and I haven't figured out how to play it. I'm doing it. This is my Pop Show cards. It's just cards, but you can do it with ID Clear War or Spades. This is 4 in a row. It should be called Connect 4, and I almost got Mom. This is a trouble, and I don't know how I'll actually play this.
So another thing is the carry-on versus the packed or the checked luggage. If the airline is charging a fee which is close to the checked luggage, I usually opt for the checked luggage because you can bring a bigger bag and you'll have more space versus bringing a carry-on. The carry-on is convenient when you just want to grab your bag and go wherever your destination may be versus waiting for that luggage, which seems to always take way too long. So that's a consideration to think about. But if the price is very similar or fairly the same, I usually opt for the checked luggage. You can fit more in it and you just never know what you may want to bring. Remember not to pack too heavy because you're always going to return with other items such as your souvenirs. You may pick up a few extra clothing items on your way or on your vacation. So don't pack too heavy where your suitcase is astronomically full. So I began collecting shot glasses a while ago during my travels, and I found that it was the easiest way to pick a souvenir, a memorable souvenir that can be displayed somewhere within the house and something that's easy to transport as well. You'll see my 2 sunshines right there in this picture right here.
Yep.
So
So yeah, Donovan co-signed on that. But some of the shot glasses I went through, I didn't even realize I went to some of the places. Also, playing cards are good ideas because it has pictures and you can always use them.
Also stay at a place where there's laundry facilities. I know we had did a trip to San Francisco and we requested that our room was near the laundry, so then that way at night when we came home after we stayed there a few days, we were able to wash our clothes and move on to our next destination with clean clothes, which is always a plus. I hate coming home when we have a bunch of dirty clothes and then you have laundry to do while you're there. And I know some of you may think, hey, doing laundry on vacation is not fun either, but most of the time we did it while we were in the room about to eat or relaxing for the evening. So, and with the laundry facility being right next to our room, or not directly next to it, but right in the vicinity of our room, it made it a little easy just to go back and forth and put things in the wash and the dryer. So that's a key tip if you're up for that.
The worst thing about packing is unpacking.
Hey, before you head out on your own travels,
Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, notification, and
leave a
comment.
yes.